It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And tonight, a borderline must-win game. Kenny, you've been there. Talk about a team's mindset in this situation.
Well, in those championship years, like in '94, we had the home court, and we lost both games to Phoenix at home. Still came back. The local papers, you know what they called us?
Choke City.
Choke City, because it wasn't Clutch City, and then we changed it to Clutch City by ultimately winning Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals and went on to the NBA Finals.
Well, Kenny, in 2006 with the Heat, we almost went down 3-0 in the championship series.
Whoa.
We overcame a 13-point deficit in the last 6 minutes of Game 3, and they decided to hack a Shaq.
Wow.
So I'm at the free throw line, and I look up. My main man, Joel, from high school,
was
is
there?
giving me the motion and saying, follow through,
Follow
Big Daddy.
through?
Follow through, Big Daddy. And we went on to win it all.
Whoa, Joe must be a special guy in your life.
That's
He was
a
my high
story.
school point guard, 36-0, baby.
Yeah,
San Antonio Cole.
That is a story that isn't known to many people, and
Not
I'm
at
so
all.
glad that you shared it here.
Yes,
That's heartwarming.
That is hard.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Raptors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. Be the Raptors off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Lowry. He's out there with Norman Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Siakam in at the 4. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. Simmons with it. Outside Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Butler always aggressive. A threat to pick up fouls whenever he's going up with his shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Butler.
And just no question that Butler is a bona fide star. I mean, a tough, rugged defender who's also a juggernaut on offense.
Now here is Lowry. And Gasol now top of the key. And the 3 off target. Now here's Redick. Simmons left side. to the middle. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Gasol. Back to Lowry. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Butler. Clock at 4, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Toronto with the ball. Clock at 2. Three-pointer, Lowry. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Well, I wouldn't say that's his shot, but it's a shot he can make, and that really opens things up for the offense.
Embiid off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
Leonard looking over the floor. Count that bucket. Leonard's got his first basket.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the stripe.
Here's Lowry, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that makes them 80% from the floor early on. Let's see how long they can stay this hot.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Butler on the way. Fires for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Lowry against Simmons. Gasol finds Leonard. Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Simmons on the wing. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Powell. Covered by Redick. Back to Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. 76ers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Simmons kicks to Butler. Here's Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The height, quickness, the mobility of Embiid, what he possesses, it's just amazing. He's daring the defense to whack him.
The 76ers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
And the Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons, they're somewhat legitimate. I mean, Embiid's skill set and size is something you don't see very often.
And Embiid drops them both.
What an advantage for a big man to have, that smooth stroke at the line.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And the story of that game was their terrific rhythm on the offensive end.
Well, it started with their energy. They played with a lot of it. And then on the other end, they looked very comfortable getting their shots.
Now here is Lowry. He has 5. Now Butler. Passes it to Simmons. Back to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
With a 2-0 series lead, he wants his team to remain focused on the business at hand. He said they've put themselves in a very good position, and they're determined to make the most of it. Well, we'll see how they do in Game 3. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
The 76ers lead it. Butler goes in. Inside. Harris kicks to Embiid. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Butler's got 10 points.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead's safe as long as he's on the floor.
Pass to Gasol. Good D by Embiid.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and the D is ready for it.
Redick is in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Raptors trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gasol's in the post, guarded by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Outside, Simmons. Now the pass to Embiid. For 3, Harris. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Leonard with no one around. And again, Toronto no up.
You can't fault him for taking the 3 when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up.
And Redick kicks to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And look at the fearlessness. It comes into play when we talk about Simmons. He's a force inside.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Pascal Siakam. And he makes both free throws. Raptors trail by 9. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
Shot to stop the run, and it's Leonard missing. The 76ers leading by 9. Outside Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Korkmaz checked in for J.J. Redick. Green, he's checked in for the Raptors. And so Butler nails both of them.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Raptors trail by 11. And here's Lowry. He has 7. Outside Gasol. And it's off from 3-point range.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Puts one up from 19. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Toronto. It's a 13-point game. Outside Gasol. Back to Lowry. Can they get it? And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Feeds it to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Marjanovic checked in for Embiid. Monroe comes in for Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. Then for the Raptors, Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And so Butler nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toronto calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke, right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Ibaka, the pass to VanVleet. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gasol's got his first 2 points of the night.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Up top, McConnell. Korkmaz kicks to McConnell. Clock at 6. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Monroe. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside, Lin. Got a piece of it. Butler deciding where to go with it. Wasted no time on that one. Butler's got 16.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And one of Gasol's patented shots. He loves this mid-range area, and because of his height, he's tough to contest.
McConnell kicks to Butler. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That's his first foul. Raptors trail by 15. Here's VanVleet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Marjanovic against Gasol. Back to VanVleet. Over McConnell. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 76ers leading by 15. Here's Korkmaz. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Lin. The drive by Green. The shot from the low post is good. Green's got his first points in this one. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. McConnell with it. Pass to Marjanovic. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Green. Teardrop shot, and there's the nice layup by Butler. Butler's got 18 points.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by McConnell. Van Vliet looking around. Outside, Lynn. No good from outside. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. The lead is 15. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lynn. Amir Johnson's checked in for Philadelphia. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Butler fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Marjanovic. Out to the wing. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here are the Raptors now. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Gasol. Misses off the right iron.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
And there's the feed to Butler. That one goes in. Butler's got 22.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Raptors trail by 21. Here's Van Vliet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Gasol. To halt the run. That one doesn't drop. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Monroe regarded as one of the better big men in the NBA, but in recent seasons, his minutes have been going down. He talked about maintaining his focus.
I'm a player. As long as I'm on the court, whenever I'm on the court, it's just about being productive. It's about continuing on the right path, having the right mindset, the right focus, and just coming in every day and putting in the work and trying to do whatever you can to win games.
A professional mindset. Monroe is seasoned veteran, ready to go when his name is called.
It's challenging to accept a different or lesser role, but Monroe is approaching it like a true pro.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
I mean, a huge lead, and already after this first quarter, they're starting to make it look easy.
I love it. They have the track shoes on. Right off the tip, they were in full attack mode. This offense is really churning.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Ibaka. Green out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Leonard, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. Basket counts.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
The 76ers shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Marjanovic finds McConnell. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. McConnell's got his first points of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Toronto, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one drops. And Philadelphia making a change here. Redick is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered closely to the paint. Johnson, good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Oh, that's what Johnson loves to do, just set screens and roll to the rim.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Now, here's Leonard. D right on him. And the rejection by Marjanovic.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Redick. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. 6 to shoot. Pulls it up. Kept alive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, nice determination by Johnson. Looking to score, and he draws some contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Kevin, it's interesting that, Johnson has become a better long-range shooter, but his free throw shooting has been erratic. I mean, it's clear he has the touch to shoot well at the line. I wonder if it's mental.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for T.J. McConnell. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Lowry. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He kicks it to Leonard. To the right side. Here's Siakam, guarded by Embiid.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
Leonard against Harris. Pass to Embiid. The dish now to Harris. Johnson outside. Here's Embiid. Over Ibaka. That one off the back iron and out. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Powell, that's good. The 76ers leading by 20. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
When we get a look at what Harris is capable of, when he gets aggressive and attacks the rim, incredible.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Siakam kicks to Lowry. Pass to Leonard. Some solid defense from Harris.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down tonight.
Simmons against Lowry. Harris. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Harris has got 8 points.
And the way Harris sticks these catch-and-shoot jumpers is just devastating to the defense. I mean, what can they do against that?
Lowry passes to Leonard. The tray. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Harris looking it over. Clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Shoots it. The shot by Powell, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The baseline J. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's 10 points for Tobias Harris. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Lowry drives in. And stolen by Simmons. Harris inside. Leonard's there. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it. And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
It's not going to go for him. A difficult situation for Toronto. Now here's Powell. He has 5. Kicks it to Ibaka. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Redick will not go. This is off the front iron. Now Powell. The pass to Lowry. Johnson with the block.
Oh, the rim protection from Johnson. One more thing that makes him special.
Lowry against Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid. Harris outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Good.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Johnson kicks to Harris. Inside. Here's Simmons. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 9. And here's Leonard. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Monroe's checked in for Amir Johnson. And Toronto also making a switch. Marc Gasol's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And the Raptors with the ball. Poked away. Gasol kicks to Siakam. Lowry inside the line. And it falls over the rim and in. Lowry's got 11. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harris outside. Now here's Embiid. Guarded closely. Again, Philadelphia.
And the touch Embiid has on his jumper, I mean, looking so soft and accurate coming out of his hands.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. From past the arc. Redick with the rebound.
He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second.
Pass to Simmons. Harris outside. Passes it to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. 16 points for Tobias Harris.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Outside Leonard. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Embiid. Jimmy Butler comes in for Harris. Korkmaz checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. Raptors also changing it up. Danny Green, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Jeremy Lin comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Monroe. To the inside. Here's Butler. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Siakam, guarded by Marjanovic. Siakam misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, going up against a big run, trying to mount one of your own, I mean, it's exhausting and takes a tremendous amount of energy here.
Here's Korkmaz. McConnell with it. Shoots over Lin. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
VanVleet kicks to Green. Back to VanVleet. Gasol inside, covered by Monroe. No good from Gasol. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Philadelphia.
And he has been running circles around the defense, and it's a different playing field now with Butler being on.
VanVleet kicks to Siakam. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Moreland's checked in. Philadelphia on D. Green, no luck.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
The kick outside to Butler. No good on the triple. Toronto shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Green passes to Moreland. Here's VanVleet. He's covered by McConnell. To stop the drought, VanVleet can't get it to go.
Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path to the bucket.
Korkmaz kicks to McConnell. Pass to Marjanovic. No good. Shot missing. Gasol with the defensive effort. Here's VanVleet. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Philadelphia with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Checking out the 76ers. They need this game, and it sure looks like they're going to get it with the awesome display they're putting up right now. There were people already saying their postseason was finished, but a win here in Game 3, and this is a whole new series. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
A statue of William Penn at the top of City Hall, welcoming you back to the historic city of Philadelphia. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Marjanovic is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now Lowry after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Marjanovic. 76ers moving the ball around. Butler against Leonard. Unloads from 13. And it's Butler missing. The Raptors shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Butler against Leonard. Powell kicks to Siakam. Now here's Powell, covered by Redick. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
And you got to admire Butler. I mean, when he's got space to rise up for the finish, he does not hesitate.
Now here is Lowry. 11 points in the game. Leonard against Butler. And the rejection by Embiid. Lowry against Butler. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Lowry against Simmons. Lowry finds Gasol. Back to Lowry. Now Leonard. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside, Simmons. With the hook shot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Toronto.
What about the speed and the muscle Simmons has? I mean, it makes defenders nervous, if you ask me. Such a difficult matchup.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Lowry up top, guarded by Simmons. Gasol kicks to Siakam. Over Harris, and the shot goes in from Siakam.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Butler against Leonard. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Lowry brings the double. Here's Simmons, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Simmons got 7 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Siakam passes to Powell. And Lowry has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Back to Simmons. Here's Embiid. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Powell down low, covered by Redick. Embiid against Gasol. Back to Lowry. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Now here's Simmons. 7 points in the game. Redick for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Redick's got his second bucket tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The drive by Lowry. Simmons with the defensive effort. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks it to Embiid. No good with the triple. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Oh, man, come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even the whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with them.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Ibaka comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's VanVleet, guarded by Simmons. Releases from 15. Ibaka, no luck. Philadelphia with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. There's the steal. Down low, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he makes that one.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Here's Johnson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Stays with it. And Johnson able to finish the play. That's just outstanding.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. Toronto shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Outside Leonard. Ibaka outside. Off target from three-point range. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Harris kicks to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Over Ibaka. That one a little long.
Now look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
Here's Van Vliet. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Now, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
And Simmons kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Here's Siakam. Leonard inside. Harris is there. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now for an update on Kyle Lowry's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on when David gives us updates on him.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Raptors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Leonard.
One shot, gentlemen.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up with the 76ers. He kicks it to Harris. Back to McConnell from deep. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Passes it to Siakam. The drive by Green. All alone. Siakam misses.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Lin, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lin, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Marjanovic checked in for the 76ers. And the Raptors also making a change. Moreland's checked in. Both free throws good from Lynn. The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Shot clock at 5.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half. Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
You have to respect the concentration level of Lynn there. Just doesn't get rattled on his shot when the D whacks it.
For Toronto, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Lynn.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
McConnell finds Monroe. Back to McConnell. Here's Marjanovic. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And a wide-open look for Lynn. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
McConnell passes to Monroe. Harris outside. To the middle.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Boban Marjanovic. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Green against Harris. Pass to Ibaka. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Green kicks to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 8 points in the quarter.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he can get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded close, battles through traffic and lays it in.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Philadelphia foul call.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Tobias Harris. The Raptors also with a sub. Gasol's checked in. Here's Gasol. Lynn looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by McConnell.
Off target with what's what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
Lynn against Redick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting
shots,
free throws here.
Well, look, an outstanding role player. Redick is an incredible sniper who feels comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
At the line for 2.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Redick. Raptors shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Lynn against Redick. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the pass to Korkmaz. Kicks to Monroe. Over Ibaka. The 76ers again can't hit it. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Lynn's shot is off.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
Pass to Monroe. Over Ibaka. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look, he pounces on the chance when the D falls asleep. Easy two.
And so it's Philadelphia going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Anunoby out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Green. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Meeks in at the 2 spot. Anunoby, no good.
I like the burst to the bucket right there, but the finish has got to be better.
Now here's Ennis, guarded by Green. Now here's Ennis. Shot clock at 5. Here's McConnell. From outside, off the mark. McConnell's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And the foul on Mike Scott. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Toronto with the ball. Lynn softly drops in the floater. Lynn's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Toronto. The 76ers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. McConnell with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. It's good from long range.
I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out on him.
The Raptors shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Green kicks to Meeks. Dishes it to Gasol, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Terrific off the catch. I mean, Gasol right into his shooting motion.
Passes to Monroe. Back to McConnell. Philadelphia moving the ball around. He doesn't usually fire from out there.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Now here's Gasol. Shoots over Monroe, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
That's what they need from Gasol. Offensive production. Take some pressure off their guards.
Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Now here's Lynn. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From deep, Gasol. A three-pointer is right on target. Gasol's got 7 now in this quarter.
A legitimate threat from outside the arc. I mean, love seeing Gasol stretch the court with the shooting.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Meeks. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Now, this has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Lynn against Simmons. Lynn finds Gasol. 6 to shoot. Back to Lynn. Over Simmons. Lynn's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Scott the pass to McConnell. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Scott. Off target with his 3. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Now, here's Meeks. Tight defense on him. He kicks to Lynn. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Amir Johnson's checked in for Philadelphia. McCaw, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Lynn. Over McConnell. And the Raptors miss again. Now Ennis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for your 76ers, James Ennis. 2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
Free throw drops for Ennis. No good on the second free throw. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's McCaw. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I think a kick out is the better option there. Defense had the rim on lockdown.
Raptors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's 12 points for Lynn.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Now here's Johnson. Back to McConnell. Off on the layup. Outside, Lynn. Meeks with it. Simmons is there. Count the basket. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. McConnell kicks to Ennis. Back to McConnell. 76ers moving the ball around. Scott finds Simmons. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the three ball.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Lynn the pass to Gasol. Over Johnson. Simmons pulls it in.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
McConnell scanning the floor. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Well, he has the ability to make some subtle adjustments. I mean, just create just enough space to get your shot off.
Now here's Gasol. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. 13 points for Marc Gasol.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Now here's Ennis. Not a lot of room. Misses from close range.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really it had the same effect.
And Lynn is just fearless. Always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Teardrop shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
His struggles this quarter continue. The D's done a good job on it.
Anunoby kicks to Meeks. Here's McCall. Outside for Gasol. That three off the mark. Simmons feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Johnson. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Here's Ennis. It's tipped. Here's McCall to the paint and stolen by Simmons. Down low. Knocked away. Gasol with the steal. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Meeks. Shoots inside. And off the glass. That one's good. Meeks got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Johnson, the pass to Ennis. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Mike Scott. Korkmaz comes in for Ennis. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jonathan Simmons. Eric Moreland's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Meeks. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. He dishes it to Lynn. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
One shot.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Green comes in for Patrick McCaw.
One shot.
And that one falls for Lynn.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
And here's McConnell. Monroe in the corner. They need this one. A shot by McConnell, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's VanVleet. He's covered by McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Here's VanVleet. That three off the mark. Philadelphia has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. The pass to Korkmaz. Johnson up top. Reddick against Lynn. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
McConnell finds Johnson. 5 to shoot. Monroe the pass to Reddick. Shoots over Lynn. Reddick with the bucket.
Oh, man, an efficient mid-range shooter. I like seeing Reddick work in this shot from time to time.
Pass to Siakam. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Monroe. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Here's Korkmaz, kicks it to Monroe. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And hate to make a mistake there, have to stay focused.
You're so right. Trying to shrink the deficit, sometimes you push too hard to make something happen.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there it is for him.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the 76ers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Butler.
Just the scoring alone. I mean, it's a fantastic game for him. He was just going over, around, through the defense, I mean, all day long.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. McConnell with it. Passes it to Reddick. The dish to Johnson. He feeds it to Monroe. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's McConnell. Offensive rebound. Pass to Korkmaz. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The pass to Siakam. Green left side. Rebound by the 76ers. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Reddick. Pass to Korkmaz. It's Monroe, high post. Johnson down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd really all night.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling, and suddenly we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?
It wasn't a part of my plan, but whatever works, works. I think we got a bunch of talented guys, and at times we forget how hard we got to play. On the road, at home, this is how we got to play basketball.
Jimmy, thanks for the time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time